Alright. Finally back at it. So I didn't quite know what I wanted to stream today. So my Sundays are unfortunately still occupied, so there we go. I didn't want to start anything long, but I figured I've been promising attempting a no logic randomizer for a little while, and why not? Let's finally give this a shot. I don't know if I'll be able to beat this. So most of my usual settings are turned on. I did change the settings for Ganon's boss key once again. One moment. That is the setting I forgot to change. I don't know. I don't think I can leave building keys on. I kept thinking there was something I was forgetting to set, but let's fix that. Oh, where is the option for that? It's been so long since I have done this setting, I forget where it is. Oh wait, it's probably under keys. No. One moment. I thought I had sorted all this, but apparently I did not. Well, I'm glad I hit going live a few minutes early. Where the heck is this option? I know I've passed it several times, and anyone watching is probably tearing their hair out. Lock overworld doors. There it is. Okay. Okay, let's try this again. Alright, as I was saying, all my usual settings are turned on. I meant to say, except for the locked overworld doors. But the only major change I think worth noting is Ganon's boss key is set to we need 4 of the total dungeon rewards. So 4 either spiritual stones or medallions in any combination. I probably could and should have set that higher, but again, given that it's no logic, I am not confident that I won't get locked out of something, so... And this is my first time trying to do no logic, so I can get a little bit meaner with the settings once I feel a little bit more confident. Oh, well, there's a wallet already. Nice. Okay. That is kind, but not super helpful. Ah, right. Also, thankfully I don't need to generate a new seed for this, but something I am going to do just for the sake of just speeding up the randomizer is chests and whatnot will match like the importance of what's in them. So, for example, the reason all the blue flowers on the grass disappeared is now only the stuff that actually has something there will show up. Alright. Just gonna have to... There we go. Weirdo's letter, okay. Another wallet! Okay. Well, shops aren't an issue. Alright, so this is probably going to be nothing. Yep. I'm probably going to be opening every brown chest that I see for a little bit, just because I'm not used to having that option turned on, but... I figure it could at least speed up things a little bit if I know that there's things that I can ignore. Okay, I was gonna say. Just a rupee. It does seem like the pots don't get their texture changed, so still have to check all those. Oh, something good. Windows sound, good. I'm gonna open these too, because I could be wrong, but I think stuff like the Deku Nut and Deku Stick upgrades are not, are thrown in with junk items, so until I know one way or the other, I might still check those chests anyway. Also, magic. Alright, Stone of Agony. Which, funny enough, I already had the Stone of Agony set to show me what was inside chests and whatnot. So, guess I didn't even need to change that option. Did I already go in here? Yes. Okay. Alright, well, let's see what Deku Tree is. I do have most locations set to be open by default, just because, again, I'm trying very hard to make sure I don't get locked out immediately. Which I know is the whole point of no logic, but given that it is my first attempt, I'll give myself a little bit of a shot. normal chest. Don't have bombs. Normal chest. I don't think I have any way to break that. Skull token, sure. Also, very good music for Bottom of the Well. Okay, in dungeons, I might just go ahead and open these if I'm right in front of them, because I just want the icon on the map to go away. Another skull token. Oh, iron boots. Okay. Can't really do anything with that yet, but... Okay, bombs, no bombs. I don't remember what orange means. Oh. Okay. Okay, I think this is the only room left I can do here at the moment. Can I see inside? Not really. Okay. I don't remember which ones even have something in them, but I'll just open everything. Deal with it later. Okay, blue rupee. Red rupee. Decanut. Okay, cool. Nothing worth grabbing here. Okay, what's left? Ocarina check and Lost Woods. Did I not check on top of the roof there? No, I did. Okay. probably also be looking at these two. Nothing in that grass. Nothing good down here. No. Oh, slingshot. All right. Actually, quite helpful. Heart piece? Yes. Okay. Syria. Stop. You too. Okay, should be a bunch of checks in here now. Alright, Thieves' Hideout key. Navi went away, so I can't do Navi Dive. Although, don't have bombs yet, so I wonder if it would be worth... I'm gonna hang out here in the Lost Woods for a minute and see if Navi will come back. There we go. Now, I'm trying to remember how to do this. Nope, that wasn't it. Okay, now I remember how to do it. Alright. No, Link. Get on the edge. There we go. I probably could have benefited from doing a quick practice of all the glitches I learned last time before doing this today, but eh. It'll come back to me. I think I saw flowers on that bush. Can't tell what color from here, though. What color is that? Might be a... Oh, I think it might be like a spider web thing for a skull token. Alright, I'm not gonna worry too much about trying to get there, then. Alright, Bean Guy, what you got? A bad deal. The river with you. Nothing important. Really wish I had bombs. Well, at the very least, I can go get a bottle. I don't really care about most of this, but I do need to catch them so that regular fish will appear again. Hello. Okay, so far, not much here. Well, so far, we've gotten 2 wallet upgrades, and both shops have been very bad. So, that might not be that helpful. Alright, well, if this is Ganon's castle, that could be very bad. Okay. Not gonna do this right now because well, one, we don't have keys, and also I've only got 2 sticks, so I don't really want to try to do any of the fights like this. Okay, there's almost certainly going to be some stuff we can't do in there as Kid, but that might still be doable for the most part, and with any luck, there's nothing in there. Okay, but I think that's everything to check here that I currently can. Oh, I guess... Hold on, before we leave, I guess there is a Skulltula back in Zora's Fountain. I should go check that while we're here. I guess I should have gone the other way. I don't know why, the way I did. Slingshot not reaching there. Oop, got a bot. That. Oh, double defense. Alright. So far, we've gotten, except for the slingshot, we've gotten nice things to have, but nothing to do with them. Like, we have 2 wallets, and there's nothing to buy. Magic, and nothing that requires it. But, hopefully we get something soon. Okay, 2 important items here. Granted, they just could be ice traps, but slingshot can't break this, can it? No. Okay, try to... I don't know if I can hit both of them, but... Oh! Alright, that's our... Oh, that's Song of Time. That's great. Oh, blue fire arrows. Or an ice trap, that works too. I did not open the Temple of Time door. That could be a problem. Well, we have the Song of Time, so as long as one of the Ocarina checks are available to Kid Link, it's fine. But I may have messed up. I can do the Door of Time glitch, but it's been quite a while since I've done that, and I'm not confident in my ability to do it. You know what? I'll take that stick. Gotten a couple full heart containers. That's not too bad. Alright, what's in here? Purple rupee. Okay, I don't think I have enough tokens. I need one more, but let's at least see what's here. Nope, I didn't even read the bombs. Rupees. Bombs. Bombs. Rupees. Okay, nothing. Because that's just bombs, not bomb bag. Okay, don't care about skull tokens. Oh, beans? No, fake beans. Oh, important. Okay, these two might be able to hit at the same time. Nope. New bottle. Okay. Right here. Alright, I am just gonna double check that by lots of explosives, it just meant like a big bomb pickup and not the actual bag. Yeah, okay. Alright, so confirmed. Nothing in the spider house. You're joking. This has got to be a nice trap. No, okay, just light arrows. Alright. Cool. Yet another important but unusable check. So let's see, that's just bow, boss key, and ocarina is all we're missing. Wait till nighttime here. there's nothing important here before I use my stick on there. Oh, this heart. Another full heart container. I'm not complaining, just... Alright, come on, bombs. I believed it for like half a second. Dang it, game. Alright, Dampé. Please help. Not helpful. Alright. That's nothing. Nothing. Don't have a stick to break that. Alright, not a ton of... like, not really much point in going to Goron without bombs. I will if I don't find anything. Hello. Come on, game, please give me some sticks. There we go. So far we're gonna need more, but it's a start. Okay, I see yellow. That's something. Oh, these things are gonna mess up. There we go. Another ice trap. No, not that one. Another ice trap. Okay. I think this was just a blue rupee, but let's double check. Yeah. singing Kingdom Hearts music. See? That color for the crate is nothing? Yeah, nothing. I think that's, what, the third ice trap here? Rupee, don't need that. Blue Rupee. Okay, that's it for the ranch. I guess on to Castletown. And if there's nothing there, grass patches in Hyrule Field and Lake Hylia, then that might be it. Yeah, I really messed up not setting Temple of Time to be open. If that is the case, and we do not have access to an Ocarina, I will give it a few attempts to do the Tour of Time skip. But if I can't do it, we may have to roll a new seed. I'll do everything I can to avoid that, but... Oh, another bottle. Alright, that's 3 bottles and no progression items. Actually, you know what? Before I grab all the inevitable rupee checks in there, let's check the shops first. Oh, that's important. Boomerang? Nope. Alright. Shield. Yeah? Still not super helpful at the moment. Nothing in here. Okay, well, we can at least get the bunny hood to go fast. That will be nice. There we go. Okay. Let's finish checking the hot room here. Oh, actually. Did get the shield, so I can at least speed this up a little bit. Wait, no, I knew that was fake. We already have Song of Time. Another full heart container. Two full heart containers. Tycoon wallet. Still with barely anything to buy. Hey, actual boomerang. Okay, that's nice. I don't think there's been anything important to grab with it yet, but... anything helpful? Nope. Okay, anything over here? Possibly. I don't think of much, though. That's whatever the orange is. I think it's for valuable items, but not important items. Yeah, just money. That patch. I think that's orange again. Yeah. We're getting a little light in things to do already, unfortunately. That's important. Hay cover boots. Alright. Like, I knew this may not be beatable, but I was not expecting to get shut down this badly. Is there anything important here? One, supposedly. Oh, bomb shoes? Okay, actual bomb shoes. We can start doing things now. Actually, I guess we can go ahead and look and see what's down here. Just rupees. Oh, right. I forgot all the fish are also checks, so there's still quite a few number of checks to do here. What is white? Keys, okay. GTG keys, okay. We do have access to that. So at the very least, the maze with all the treasure chests, that's a lot of... Well, maybe not a lot of checks, but... a few. My biggest fear is still that we don't have access to an Ocarina. Gan's castle keys. Actually, the little jingle there reminded me. I think that's something else I might... I think I might, forgot what I was saying in the middle of saying it. I kind of want to play the Metroid Prime Remaster. And I will probably do that as a stream game. I have not played Metroid Prime since I originally played it on the GameCube, and I really wanted to play the remaster when it came out a while back. So now that I have the capture card, I figure that's good of an excuse as any to finally get around to that. Alright, let's turn that fish in before I forget to. Fake medallion. Zora tunic. Bomb bag, okay. Regular bomb bag. Just doing a quick sweep to make sure there's no fish I missed. I don't see anything, though. There's anything here that I need. Nope. Okay, well now that we have bombs and bomb chews, I guess Goron City. Then there's Grottos to go back for whatever Dodongo's is. Oh right, now you can also go back to bottom of the well to get the couple checks that I couldn't get in there before without bombs. Oh right, and there's also the Gerudo Valley checks. I completely forgot about those. Yeah, there's still stuff to do. Again, still worried about the Ocarina situation, but hopefully it's fine. Oh, shoot. I don't have Zelda's letter because I got the bunny hood. So I can't do this. Can I shoot through the webbing? I can. Okay, I'm not... Okay, see what the Skulltula is. Bombs. Okay. Okay, it's possible that that orange flower might be something, but I'm not seeing anything in there that is immediately important. And even then, the orange flower might just be another big rupee. That seems to be what they've mostly been so far. I'm still gonna go check this crate because I think the item in the crate and the heart container are two separate checks. Well, neither was important. I just realized there's no point in coming down here since I never got bugs. So we got that Zelda CDI music. A part of me does want to play those games. Like, I've already seen all the, like, goofy cutscenes in them and whatnot, but I don't know, a part of me still wants to play them anyway. Now that we do finally have bomb... Oh wait, no, actually, before we even go to Lost Woods, let's go grab the couple checks I had to miss in the bottom of the well. Oh, I've missed the bunny hood. Right. Now I remember what the music was in here. Normal chest. Important. Hey, an actual medallion. Alright, that's one down. We need 3 more. think this is going to be a boss key. Yep. Forest Temple. Okay. What? Why? I don't know why he screamed at me from there. I always forget that one's a dead end. I am just so used to just opening chests immediately without bothering to look at them. I never play with this setting usually. Alright. Now I think that's everything I can do in here again. Without Ocarina and without Ocarina or keys. Okay, go check Grottos in the Lost Woods. Then we'll head to Goron City. Alright, well, we have all of the slingshot checks. Alright, there's bugs. You know what? Let's just go ahead and do those bug checks while I'm thinking about it. Okay. Thought they didn't go in for a second. Serenade? No, we have Serenade and Song of Time. Okay. We have both blue songs. I just need to remember not to pick those up. Oh, come on. There we go. That was not worth 2-6. Bomb bag? Sure. I'll take more bombs. Is that Greg? Yep, that's Greg! And Zora Tunic, which I think we already have. Alright. It's Greg. I do have the same setting on that I had in the last seed I did a while back, where Greg does count as a wild card for the medallions. So that counts as 2. We only need 2 more. Then we got Ganon's boss key. That'll do. Not go far enough. Nope, scale. Real scale, alright. Okay, we're finally getting some actual progression here. Megaton? Actual Megaton. Alright. Now we can do some shenanigans. I just gotta get back into the practice of this. Yeah, my timing is gone. There we go. How many of these? Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is my first time trying to do no logic. I've watched a lot of no logic seeds, so I do kind of have a rough idea what I'm getting myself into, but this is the first actual attempt. I do love that the hammer is completely invisible on Kid Link. Alright, I think that's it to do in the city proper. Though, now that I think about it, I don't know that hammer really gets us much that bombs didn't already. But... Alright, so what's down here? It is a green rupee. I opened that. Claim check. Oh. Oh, stick upgrade. Okay. Song of Storms. Yes, actual Song of Storms. All right. We still need the dumb Ocarina, but. Oh wait, what am I saying? We have a bottle. One of the glitches I was so happy to learn too. I completely forgot I had it. Yeah, never mind everything I've been saying. Like, we're good. We don't need Ocarina at all. Yeah, Song of Time was actually the only, like, real scary check that we could have been locked out of, and definitely good there. So yeah, actually, that means we just need a bow and we just need a bow and to find Ganon. Hammer break grass? Yes, I can. Water. Recovery heart. Oh? That's the Goron Ruby. Okay. Hold on. Were those hover boots real earlier? No, they were not. Okay. So we need either beans or hovers to get that. Can I make that? I actually might have been able to make that, but I got scared. Alright, let's try that again. Nope. Okay. Even with the bunny hood, can't make that. I guess I could try jumping across here, but I don't think the height will let me. Yeah, no. Okay. Alright, worth a shot. I'll just come back when I have full arrow. double checking that there's not some other way I could pull some goofs off, but I don't think I have anything that will get me there. Alright, where are you gonna take me? Okay. I guess I never did Nabby Dive to see what bottom of the well is. Okay, I must be coming up on every, like, full heart container. I feel like I finish a lot of seeds without even ever having this much health. Nothing important here. Alright, what songs do we have, actually, now that I think about it? Song of Time and Song of Stars, okay. Oh, wait. Why am I doing that? I have Slingshot. Fire Temple boss key. Okay, Dodongo is Fire Temple. Oh, right, don't have keys. Nope. Alright, almost jumping too far with the bunny hood. I don't know if I can make that one. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! This ledge was not designed for Kid Link. Okay, let's try that again. I think I might be able to make the jump from the left side. Maybe. Gonna try it anyway. Nope. Oh, I'm surprised that's not just death. Okay, check bugs. Oh wait, we don't have to Davy Dive to get into the well. We have Song of Storms. Okay, trying to remember how to do this. Okay, first we need the bottle. Okay. There we go. Jabu Jabu, which we can do. Oh, important. Hookshot? Hookshot, okay. Now I can really get up to some trouble. Nope, nope. That is definitely one setting from the regular Ocarina Randomizer I wish carried over into Ship of Arcanian, was the ability to not have Rundo just immediately run off the edge. Rude. Okay. I think Rudo falling killed that thing, which is kind of funny. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. Alright. Arrows. Okay, so far Jabu Jabu's been pretty good. I mean, Narrows isn't really important, but it's the hook shot. Alright, you wait here. Come on. It's a platform. Okay, nothing there. One rupee. Will hammer kill these? Yes. Alright. Normal chest again. Okay, down the hole. Hmm. know Deku Sticks won't kill this thing, or the hammer won't kill this thing as quickly as Deku Sticks would, but, oh, maybe hammer can't hurt it at all. I really didn't want to have to do the glitch again, but I guess I will. Okay, fine. Right, you have to use the boomerang to stun it more than a second. That's right. The hammer might have worked if I had done the jump attack, but... Alright, let's try this again. Oops, wrong button. There we go. Real beans this time? Real beans. Alright, cool. That is actually quite a few checks. Oops. It's already been quiet, just been, just focusing. Oh, Link, please. There we go. Cactus is probably my least favorite boss in this game. Okay, I can't use hammer. Alright, if I just let it shoot me, it'll end that phase quicker. There we go. I guess I don't really need the Megaton Hammer. Since, I do have bombs. I can probably not worry too much about, re-equipping it again. Guess I mostly just wanted to not have to use up all my sticks, but I've got enough other things I can fight with. Okay, let's see. I guess next thing worth doing... we did get beans, right? Yeah. Probably the next thing worth doing is heading back to Zora's Fountain. And at the very least getting the chests in, GTG. See if there's anything worth grabbing in there. Alright. Oh, right. Oh, wait, we already got the Skulltula, so it doesn't matter. That not... Oh, because I let the bugs out, that's stopping the Song of Storms thing from triggering. Whoops. Okay, I might need to get a fish so that I don't do that by mistake. Let's go ahead and use this. Catch this red rupee. Now reset, and there should be a fish. There we go. Now I can use the fish for the Ocarina glitch, and not accidentally trigger the bugs going into the dirt patch. Let's do this again with the other bottle. There we go. Let's do these couple Song of Storms things up here as well before we move on. Just go in and out so that the Tektites stop chasing me. Should be a grotto here. Try to not grab one of those rocks. And nothing in here. Alright, now we'll head on over to Zora's River. Why did I go this way? Oh, actually, while we are out here in the field, there should be a big fairy check over here. Yes. This might be a little tricky. I don't want to backflip in the water. Oops. Wrong order. Nothing there. Check this grotto. I did the wrong order again. I'm getting more comfortable with doing it, and so now I'm thinking about it less. Nothing here. Nope, nope. Now we just check the fairy fountain up here this time. Oh. That might be a lullaby? Oh, Nocturne. Okay, also good. Don't have Dins to get into Shadow yet, but it's for fast travel. Okay, now I think there's another fairy fountain here. Could be misremembering, but... Nice. Oh, Big Goron. Please be Big Goron. It's the Giant's Knife. Oh well. I think the plan here is we're going to go into DTG. We're going to get as much as we can. Then, probably just time to go adult. Can't remember if this is Song of Storms or Sun Song. Oh. Just messed up the timing that time. here. Oh, that's important, though. Not seeing anything else in here of note, though. Oop. Don't know what Link was doing there, but... Okay, Right, there's no point in collecting the silver rupees because we can't equip the irons. Nope, important check. Alright, actual ice arrows. What the heck, I'll grab that. Container. I don't know why I'm bothering, but... Okay. Need to get over here. Now. There we go. That didn't take long at all. Oh, right, just in time to need the hammer. I did not know the hammer did that to these things. Neat. Right, why did I even bother? Now, can the slingshot even do this? No. Alright, well, that's as far as I can go in here. Oop. Come on. Now hook shot back. Alright, getting better at it. This is Guile's theme playing. Oh, I wasn't even paying attention. I don't know Street Fighter well enough. Now, are we tall enough? I know you can barely get this as Adult Link, and I'm thinking with us being kid, we're not actually going to be able to... We're not going to be tall enough to even reach this. Yeah, no, we can't. Alright. Alright, that's everything we can do in GTG. There's more we could do as adults, but that's going to require me to clip into the Jabu load zone as adult, and I definitely don't know how to do that, so let's hope we got everything important out of there. Although, theoretically, I could still do the rest as Kid Link with Long Shot and Bow. I already checked here. But, yeah, I think that's everything... Oh, wait, no, we should actually go back to... Should go back to Lost Woods, because there's a lot of mean patches to, play Song of Storms at. Oh, wait, what am I doing? Need to actually plant the beans first. Kyle's theme is just good comeback music. Yeah, it is a very good track. Oh, actual song? Sun Song, okay. And the Nice Trap. Still, Sun Song is a lot of big fairy checks, so that is nice to have. Nothing really important there. Nope. so I can backflip onto that. Have to be very quick to make this work, though. Nope. Okay. Let's try it from here. Okay, went too far, but... this one's going to be a little tricky. Try from, like, down here. There we go. Right. Bean patch. Okay, what bean patches haven't I done yet? There's Lake Hylia, Desert Colossus, Gerudo Valley, and Death Mountain. Okay. So I can go do Lake Hylia and Gerudo Valley. We'll do that before we go adult. At least the bunny hood will speed this up a little bit. Oh, you know what? We also never rode the owl from Lake Hylia. I should check that just to make sure it doesn't take me to like Gerudo Fortress or Haunted Wasteland or something that I otherwise wouldn't have access to. Stick. Alright. Okay, I think I can do this time. There we go. We know these are not anything. Oh, okay. That was actually worth coming back for. We know the Skulltula isn't anything. Okay. I don't think I checked Bug's area either. Wait a few seconds before I play Song of Storms just to make sure that it registers. There we go. Okay, get my bottle. Remember playing this when it first came out, never using rabbit ears, used Epona in the field and nothing in towns and dungeons. So, part of that is the bunny hood did not function like this in the original game. The speed boost was a thing it did in Majora's Mask, but not Ocarina of Time. That's a function that a lot of the randomizers have, like, retroactively put back in. I think all the bunny hood did in base Ocarina is... I swear it did something with, like, it made sound effects play from further away, though I have been told that that is not true, and that was a you under the truck situation of people just said it did that. I have noticed in doing randomizers that while wearing the bunny hood, enemies don't spawn at night as Kid Link. I don't know if that was a function back on the N64, or if that is another thing the randomizer either did on purpose or accidentally. Okay, so Owl takes us here, which is honestly a nice shortcut, though there's nothing for me to do here at the moment. Alright, well, let's head back to the Temple of Time here, and... Oh, you know what I also never did? I never did any of the nighttime Castletown stuff. Oh, shoot. I don't actually remember how to play this song. Didn't use the bunny hood in Majora's Mask either. In all fairness, it was never one of the required ones. It made you run faster, which was nice for certain events, but it was not something you, like, had to use. Oh, why did I do that? Why did I do that? Um, let's see, where are our spiritual stones? Conquered Citadel. That might be Ganon's castle. Death Mountain Crater, we know that. Lon Lon Ranch. What? Hold on. What checks in Lon Lon Ranch would I have not done? Oh, you know what? It's gonna be one of the cows. Okay, we need a bonus song for that. Collected all the masks so I could get Fierce Deity, though. Yeah, that was fun. That was, using Fierce Deity. In all fairness, it did trivialize the final fight, but it was so fun I did not care. It definitely felt like it was worth the effort. Okay, also, let's check the hint here. Bomb bag for Skull Mask. Okay. Alright, well, if we need a bigger bomb bag, we can go do that. Fierce Deity is amazing. Trivialize the fight. Did use the occasional walkthrough for hard to get. Oh, I mean, yeah, some of the mask stuff in Majora's Mask was a real pain to do. Like the couple's mask is the infamous one, but even some of the others were kind of obtuse if you didn't really know what you were supposed to do. What am I doing? I have the Sun Song. I'm not used to actually having access to things. Okay, let's bomb Chew Bowl. Alright, don't need that. I do want that. Okay, let's actually try this time. Assuming it's not Nice Trap, but... not quite. That might have been too far. Yeah. There we go. Okay, wish I had more than 5. Hold on. Please get out of the way. You little... Now the little one's gonna intercept it. Dang it. Please move. Please move. I hate bomb chew bowling so much. No, I don't want the bomb shoes. Alright, I might have to reset. Because it's just gonna cycle through prizes. Skip this one again. Alright, if this ends up being an ice trap, I'm going to be quite upset. Whoops. Okay, that's much better. Come on. I've never seen the little one hang around the center as much as it's doing right now. Okay, didn't wait long enough. Oh, man. Alright. Oh, no, I didn't mean to hit yes. Dang it. Well, at least I have more rupees than I can ever spend. Alright, let's try again. This is definitely the most I've never been good at bomb shoe bowling, but this is definitely the most I've had to, try it over again. Oops, didn't realize I was that far off. Still got there, somehow. Not gonna question that one. The little one never gives me this much trouble. It does not want to leave the center today. That might have been my window, but I didn't trust it. What? You... Oh! Oh, finally. If this is an ice trap, I'm going to scream. Not actually, but... Thank you! No, I didn't want to play again. Okay, well, at least it was worth it. Oh, right, if I wear the bunny hood, Richard can't keep up. Is there any pots in here? No. Hey, there's an ocarina. We could have had it all this time if I had just remembered to check nighttime shops. At least we got it now. Alright, we also don't have to do the bottle glitch anymore. Alright, I'm glad that was the ice trap and not the membership card. What am I doing? Oh, yeah, I guess I don't have a shield. Alright, let's see what Ganon's castle is. Right, we do know that the... Okay, Ganon's castle is Water Temple. Which we can do some of. We don't have the long shot, but we can do everything else in there. Speaking of Water Temple, there's the boss key. Baked beans. Why did I pick that up? You know what? It broke the pot for me. I'll take it. Okay, you just have bombs. Oh, right, I never did this grotto. Okay, it looks like most of these crates are nothing. I always think it's the first one for some reason. Before we race Dampe, let's see where the hint says. Okay. Alright, the hint is just for the one we already found in Jabu Jabu. I was hoping maybe it would tell us where the one we didn't have was. Bolero? Nope. Or wait, do we have Bolero? No, we don't. Okay. No, of course, we're missing Bolero and Requiem. Alright. Well, this will be easy with the bunny hood. And with running into all the fire. Okay, let's check shops. Okay, all the crates look like they're nothing. Well, we know that's fake. Oh, actual bow? Alright, we just need the boss key and to find Ganon. Oh, there's the other Ocarina. Okay, sure, why not? Yeah, we just need the boss key, which for that we need 2 more medallions or spirit stones. Which I'm just kind of running around blindly at the moment, but if I need to, I can go back to the Temple of Time to check and see where they're at. Whether or not we can get there is another thing, but... That's nothing. Alright, what are you selling? No. Can I pull this without strength upgrade? Yes, okay. Oh, thank you, note upgrade. Take that. Alright, anything... that looks like spirit keys. Which I don't need at the moment, but... I'll probably need to go back to those at some point. Alright, Ice Cavern. Did we get the blue fire arrows? We did. You know what? Might as well do this. Come on. Okay, don't need that. Nope, I do see an important check up there. Carry sword? Hey, actual sword. Nice. Nope. Dang it. Alright. Don't know if I'd consider that an important check, but... at least it wasn't an ice trap. I know that's fake. That was a normal chest, so nothing in there. Save a little bit of magic here. Remember the angle. There we go. Worth it. I suppose this is probably a lot more. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, don't do it that way. Thought I was being clever. I was not. Oh, you know what? No wonder I feel like I can't move on the ice. The bunny hood is definitely making this worse. I was wondering why the ice seemed so much worse than I remembered. Great mini-boss music. I don't remember there being a song check here. Oh, but there is. I don't need it, but I have room for it, so why not? Alright, that's Ice Cavern cleared out. Is there anything else worth doing here in Death Mountain? I guess I could go back out through the top of the crater just to save me some running around. Oh, no, you know what? We need to go get the Goron Ruby. Why am I forgetting that? You know what? I'm just gonna run in and out of here so that if we fall in the lava and reset, it's not respawning me back at the temple entrance. Right, we couldn't plant this one because we can't get here as a kid yet. Whoops. Alright, so still can't get the Goron Ruby right now. Need either Bolero or Hover Boots so that we can get over there. Okay, do we have claim check? We do not. Do that. Okay. I think that's pretty much everything in Death Mountain done, then. What's left in Kakariko that I didn't do? There's the Skulltula on Impa's house. There's archery. That might be it. No. Well, let's go get the Skulltula at least. Good, great jump. Eh. I'll take it. I don't want it, but I'll take it. Nice. And a green rupee. Alright, that's everything here. What warp songs do we have? Let's just warp straight to Sacred Forest. Check this grotto. Arrows. And my money back. Okay. What is Forest Temple? It is Ganon! Alright. So we know one of the things we're after is in here. Hopefully it's not, like, super deep in the trials, but... kind of hoping it was going to be there, but oh well. It's either one of the medallions or spiritual stones is in here. I can't remember. I think it was one of the medallions, but... Or no, we didn't check the medallions. Okay. Oh. Could barely see the recovery hurt. Oh, right, that one takes 2. That's not what I meant to pull out, but... Take that magic. I think there's... I think there's some pots in the last room here. I could be misremembering. I don't remember which one's the correct one. There we go. Okay, yeah, there were 2 pots in here. Purple rupee and bombs. Okay. Yeah, had to check. Okay, what else can we do? We can fight the Wolfos in here, so I can't light the torches. We have megatons, so we can do all of this. Do we have to kill those? I can't remember. Yeah, I'll fight them anyway. Just to make sure. Been a while, I couldn't remember what the sequence was. I don't even remember if I have to do this. Like, there might not be pots at the end of this one. Okay, yeah, there were. I don't have hover boots or fire arrows. Don't have gold gauntlets. Alright, I think that's everything we can do in here, except for Ganon's pot room, which I will do, but... really wish I had Big Goron. This is nothing, just gonna open it because I'm here. Stick. Alright, nice and easy. Is that double magic? Nope. Oh, okay, game. Okay, I see. Oh, is that it? Nice. Okay, we need one more stone and we can beat the game. So let's see. Currently, our options are... Oh, right, we can't. This way. We need either hover boots or bolero, and we can get Goron Ruby. Alternatively, let's see where some of the medallions are. Okay. Lake Hylia, which could be fishing. We haven't done any adult checks there yet. Okay. There's 2 in Lake Hylia. I think a Shadow's Prison was bottom of the well. So we need either Lullaby or Keys. Goddess of the Sand. That's either Desert Colossus or Spirit Temple. Oh, there is a medallion still inside Ganon's castle, but I don't think there's anything else we can do there at the moment. Death Mountain. That might be one of the Great Fairies. Okay. So, Lake Hylia looking to be the best bet. Let's, you know what? I have a fear. Let's find out right now if it's the case. Okay, it's a rupee. Good. Okay, so possible places it could be is the lab, which we have iron boots, so we can check. And adult fishing will also have a bunch of checks. There's also whatever's on top of the lab here. Link, please grab the ladder. It also could be that Skulltula on top of the tree out there. Which, if it is, there's no way I can get that at the moment. No. Get the actual... Just arrows. Alright, do you have anything for me? Come on, medallion. Nope. Alright. Well, if I read the hint right, and that there are two here, odds are pretty good that at least one of them is in fishing. In fact, I don't even know what else it could be. Or, wait, hold on. We already have one medallion, don't we? I hope that wasn't one of the two fishing, or one of the two, it might have been. Alright. Let's just hope it's in here. Okay. Wasn't the two big checks, but that's fine. There's still a lot of fish. The fish, like, went for it and then just stopped. Alright, let's try that again. Got two, like, fanfares trying to play over top of each other there. That was weird. Didn't quite cast far enough. So far, not looking promising. Never mind. Ah, that couldn't have been timed better if I tried. Alright. Well, that's 3 plus Greg. So, yep, Ganon's boss key. Cool, let's go finish the game. Oh, uh-oh, wait, hold on. Oh no, I broke it. I was not supposed to be able to warp out without returning the fishing rod. And I definitely wasn't supposed to be able to cast. Okay, good, it's fixed. Well, that was a new one. Alright, now, shoot, where was Ganon's castle? It was forest, I think? Yes. Alright, cool. I don't have any magic is kind of the problem, though. Hold on. I might be misremembering. There might... I'm trying to remember if there's a fairy spot. Alright, Navi does turn green. Oh, okay, what about Sunsong? Hey, alright, cool. Now I think the big fairy should give me magic back. That might not have been a big fairy. You know what? Let's just go somewhere I know I can get magic. I just really don't want to run out in the middle of fighting Ganon. There we go. Now on to fight Ganon. Nope, wrong one. Wrong song. Okay, so yeah, first attempt at a no logic seed. Successful. I do kind of feel like this seed was a bit of a softball, though. Like, aside from not getting much at the very start, it was very kind in terms of, like, things being accessible or not. I was honestly even questioning whether or not if the no logic setting had been, like, correctly turned on or not, if it hadn't been for, GTG being inside Jabu. And, like, I know, like, I did some tricks, like equipping the Megaton Hammer early and whatnot, but I don't know that that honestly even resulted in much. Like, even the playing the Ocarina with the bottle was unnecessary because we had access to an Ocarina the whole time. I just didn't remember to check the night shops. But hey, I mean, first time doing no logic. I honestly, probably a good thing it gave me an easy seed. And there's definitely settings I need to change if I do another one, since if I don't open the Door of Time and if I don't open the Door of Time and Song of Times ends up on adult side, then I basically have to remember how to do Door of Time skip. And I'd rather not. I've done it once. That was enough. How is this different if you were able to get everything? Just a possibility. Yeah, basically. There was just nothing in the randomizer telling it not to make things inaccessible. So, it just ended up being a situation where the way it rolled everything, it just worked out okay anyway. I mean, and there's always the chance of that, right? And ideally, you want to be able to finish it. But as far as I can tell, I would have to go back over everything, but this might have been a perfectly beatable seed within logic. Like, things that really could have messed me up would have been dungeons being in places that either young or adult Link can't access. Like, if Ganon's castle had been inside Jabu, that would have been a real problem for me, because you have to do a very tricky glitch in order to get adult Link in there. And by the same measure, like, if Bottom of the Well ends up in a dungeon that young Link can't access, then you just can't do it. I mean, I don't know, maybe you can through, like, wrong warps or stuff like that, but that's, like, so far beyond my knowledge that it might as well be impossible. Like, also, like, dungeon keys being behind locked doors in their own dungeon is another big one that can get you stuck. And just thankfully none of that happened. Actually, I am curious. I might dig through the spoiler log after the boss fight here just to see if there was any sort of situations of stuff not being accessible. Oh, right, I have to re-equip Goron. And something I might want to take a look at too is, as much as I love having pot sanity and like grass randomized one, like all that, it can sometimes make the game easier, like, or make the seeds easier, just because it adds, like, there are so many grass checks in Hyrule Field and Lake Hylia. So that is definitely, like, the game's giving you a lot of opportunity to find important things there. Although, other than bombs, I don't know that I got much important in either of those places. Most of the important checks, I think, were fishing, I know, is where we got a few things. And I don't remember what else. I would have to watch through the seed again. One thing I do like about the No Logic so far, though, is it does seem like it puts things that the regular, like, randomizer wouldn't normally things that the randomizer wouldn't normally prioritize can sometimes be a little bit more accessible because it's not trying to create a, like, clear path to the important stuff anymore. So, like for example, we had 3 wallets before we had an important check. And there we go. Alright, I am super curious. Let's bring up the spoiler log. Okay, yeah, it was set to no logic. I did have my doubts, because that was, again, very kind. Okay, so let's see. So Spirit Temple was at Desert Colossus. That was just vanilla. Funny enough. That would have been the only one that really could have, like, messed up as far as, like, the only one left that we would have had to have been able to get into is Kid Link. So that would have been fine. Saying bottom of the well was Deku Tree, but that doesn't seem... I don't think that's correct. I don't remember what bottom of the well was, but I don't think it was Deku. Oh wait, no, I'm reading that backwards. No, right. Bottom of the well was inside Deku Tree, that's right. Bottom of the well was in Ice Cavern, which is doable as adult. You just have to do some weird pathing towards the end. But so let's see. What are things that could have? Well, I don't know. I guess it's like it's kind of hard to say like what could have shut things down because it's like it would have depended on. Well, actually, here we can look at a hypothetical. Let's say we needed to get Goron Ruby there. Where were hover boots? Dodongo's Cavern. Okay. Where was Dodongo's Cavern? Dodongo's Cavern was GTG. To get into GTG, we had membership card. We just needed Longshot or Epona. Where was Longshot? Longshot was in Death Mountain Crater as Kid Link on the 1 Rupee platform. So to get there, we would have needed Bolero. Where was Bolero? Probably help if I remembered how to spell Bolero. Alright, let's look for Epona's song. Or not Epona, no, shoot, Bolero was the other thing that would have gotten us into, or gotten us to the Ruby. Alright. Bolero Fire was Zora's Fountain, which we needed Lullaby for. Which was Gerudo Fortress. Okay, so yeah, that was an unsolvable loop. We, or no, Epona would also get us there. Colossus, Gold Skull Gillette. Okay, yeah, where's Requiem? Phantom Ganon. Okay, it maybe would have still been solvable if we had to get the ruby, but it would be a heck of a mess trying to sort it out. We would have had to have tracked down Forest Temple uh, in order to get Epona, in order to get to Gerudo Fortress. Yeah, it would have been a whole chain, and we also would have needed keys for Forest Temple. So yeah, that. I mean, the whole point is moot. The seed was beatable. I was just very curious if that medallion there was our only path forward, or actually, I am. One thing I am going to check. I do want to see if the medallion that was in Lon Lon was indeed locked behind Cow. Oh yeah, the Spirit Medallion was in the light trial, so we would have needed gold gauntlets for that. So that definitely wasn't happening. Water Medallion was in Spirit. Light Medallion was in the... Okay, so Light Medallion was in the Water Temple, which I think was the Vast Lake hint. So that was actually hinting at Water Temple and not Lake Hylia. Well, glad we got the one we did. Where was... Which one was in Lon Lon? I must have missed it. I could have sworn this that the hint was one of them was in Lon Lon. Huh. I'm not seeing it in the spoiler log. Oh well, it does not matter. The seed is beaten. This was all hypotheticals. Well, actually, I was gonna say it's a bit early, but no, I guess it's not. Uh, I normally wrap up in about 10 minutes, so that was honestly about perfect. Um, let's see, is there anyone to raid? I think I'm actually just gonna let y'all go. All right. Thanks everyone who hung out. This was fun. I honestly, I wasn't even confident that I was gonna get a successful seed out of this, let alone beat it in one stream. But it kind of worked out perfect. So yeah, thanks everyone for hanging out. And Sunday streams are still out for the time being. Unfortunately, I'm hoping to get back to it soon. Uh, I was a bit surprised you beat it. Yeah, I honestly I was too. I definitely when it started out, I was a little afraid that I would have to just roll a new seed like an hour into stream, and then I definitely wouldn't have time to beat it. And but then once everything kind of started locking into place there, and like checks were just kind of snowballing, uh, yeah, it. I am. This was a very kind no logic seed. But yeah, anyway, thanks everyone for hanging out, and I will be back next Wednesday. I haven't decided with what yet, but I will probably be streaming something on console just because I really want to try out my capture card and make sure everything's working with it. So, uh, have a good night, and I will be back next week.